Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. We start our session now. Okay, so please gently sit in a comfortable position and put your hands in a comfortable position. Gently close your eyes. We're gonna do the breathing exercises. When you breathe in all the good air. And when you breathe out, burn. If there is any tension, any tightness, any negative feeling, negative emotion, and even the feelings of tiredness and the feelings of stress, let it all go out together with the out breath. Okay, so let's try. So gently take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the third time, take a deep breath again. Gently let it out. Relax, relax, relax. For the last time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. Relaxation of the body. If there is any more tension, any more tightness, any feelings of exerting, using strength in the body, gently let it go and allow the body to abide in a state of relaxation and inaction. Then we're going to relax the mind, gently be aware of the mind. If there is any expectation, any wantings, any cravings, any feelings of wanting to rush into the meditation, gently I'm gonna let it go. They may arise again in the mind, but doesn't matter. Letting go means for these 20 minutes, they are not important anymore. Then we're gonna let the mind abide in a state of inaction. For the mind, for this 20 minutes, there's nothing to do or to think or to analyze about anymore. There's no more need or necessity for the mind to do, to think, or to analyze anything anymore. For this 20 minutes is a time for the mind to take a rest from all the hassles of life. And gently let the mind be aware of how the body and mind manifest to your awareness, moment to moment, moment to moment. You may be aware of the feelings, the body, this moment. You may be aware of some thoughts, emotions, or some images that may have arisen in another moment. Whatever that manifests to your awareness, you just, with a totally accepting heart, just be aware of them kindly, gently, and allow them to arise and perish according to nature. They are just, for these 20 minutes, they are just phenomenon that arises and perishes according to nature. Being aware moment to moment, disengaging, relaxing, and you may even feel joy from being disengaging from all these vessels of life. This is relaxation of the mind. And then with this relaxed mind and body, then let us continue to reflect on the qualities of gratitude. So first we're gonna recollect the beings who have helped us in this life. All the beings who have helped us overcome our difficulties and obstacles in life. All the beings that have helped us attain success and happiness in life. Whatever that comes, whoever that comes to. Let us arise a feeling of gratitude towards them. And then gently, sincerely, let us extend a big thank you to the beings that have helped us. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you have made. Thank you for all the patience, love that you have given. Thank you for the time and effort that you have spent in order to help us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we allow our heart to be filled with these feelings of gratitude surrounding our with these feelings of gratitude. Then we're gonna think of our parents, or fatherly or motherly figure. Let us recollect the goodness and the help that they have given to us. Feel grateful to them for taking care of us when we were babies. It's not easy to do that. We feel grateful to them when they're taking care of us when we are studying, especially during our examination period. We feel grateful to them for taking care of us when we are sick or having some difficulties in life. We feel grateful to them for bringing all the joy and happiness in our lives. And then, in our mind, in our hearts, let us arise a feeling of gratitude and appreciation towards them. And then gently, sincerely, Let us extend a big thank you to our parents. Thank you for the sacrifices that you have made. Thank you for the patience that you have given to us. Thank you for all the effort and time that you have spent in order to help us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we open up our heart and allow these feelings of gratitude to fill our heart, surrounding our heart with the warmth, love, and happiness of gratitude. And recollect the teachers we have this life. Whether they give us knowledge, experience, or guidance in our spiritual well-being. We feel grateful to them for teaching us the skills and knowledge in order to have a job and to survive, support ourselves and our families in this life. We feel grateful to them for guiding us to overcome our difficulties in work and in life. Even when sometimes the difficulty seems so huge a task for us to overcome. We feel grateful to their love and patience that they have with us, especially when sometimes we are difficult to be helped. With this, let us arise the feeling of gratitude in our hearts. Gently, sincerely, extend a big thank you to our teacher. Thank you for the sacrifices that you have made. Thank you for all the patience, love that you have given to us. Thank you for the time and effort that you have spent in order to help us. Thank you, thank you, Thank you. And we open up our heart and allow the warmth of gratitude to fill up our heart, surrounding our hearts with a warmth, love, and happiness of gratitude. May the beings who have helped us, our parents and our teachers, be able to also experience the love, warmth, and gratitude, and this peaceful state of mind that we are experiencing in their hearts too. So gently take a deep breath in, gently let it out, relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out, relax, 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 relax. Gently be aware of the feelings of your body. Gently be aware of the feelings of your buttocks touching the cushion. Then, no matter whether the experience is good or good, comfortable or uncomfortable, doesn't matter. Let the mind come back to the present moment. Then, just like waking up from a deep sleep, gently open your eyes. Okay, so today is a Q&A. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand, and when your name is called, please open your video and your mic, and you can ask your question. Okay, any questions from the floor? Question? You can also type in the chat, in the chat if you are too shy. If you are shy to ask your question. Don't have a Vihārā, I give a short sharing. So, then after that, if there's no more question, then we can wrap up for today. Okay? Okay. Today's short sharing. Let me see. Okay. Let's go for this. Okay? Okay. So, when we cultivate gratitude, when we cultivate gratitude, then one of the benefits of gratitude, other than remembering people's kindness to us, and other than generating lots of happiness, and and other than learning to love ourselves and feel love again, and many other benefits, of course. And one of the benefits is to help us to change our fault-finding mind. So what are fault-finding minds? Fault-finding mind is like, if you have half a cup of water, then you complain that, why is my cup of water not full? Instead of feeling happy for that half cup of water. Alright? So this fault-finding mind is sometimes is prevalent in a person's character. So how do we know whether we are fault-finding or not? How do we know whether we have a fault-finding character? Very easy. Just see how many complaints you made in a day or in a week. If you are a complaint king or a complaint queen, then yeah, it may be fault-finding. Okay. And fault-finding isn't that fun, actually. If you are aware, if you can be aware of how you feel around your heart area, your solar plexus and around the heart area, actually you don't feel really happy when you're complaining, right? Anyone happy when they're complaining? Oh, I'm so happy I'm complaining. Yay! I don't know. But actually the feeling is, it's not really that comfortable, actually. Why? Because actually fault-finding is a kind of dosa mind, which what we call the anger mind. So the characteristics of anger is that it rejects. And when anger is there, definitely there will be restlessness, and so if restlessness means there's no peace of mind, and the feeling is not that good by itself. Okay? So we can be fault-finding about many things. We can be fault-finding about ourselves. We can be fault-finding about our students. If you're a teacher, you can be fault-finding about your spouse. You can be fault-finding about your children. Many people are different, because sometimes they can be very nice to other people, but they are very fault-finding towards themselves. And sometimes they can be fault-finding towards everyone else, but except for their husbands and wives. So we can see, we can try to be aware whether we have this kind of a fault-finding character in us. But if we can practice gratitude instead of fault-finding, if we can practice gratitude and always practice this reflection on the gratitude, many moments in the day, then actually gradually it will help us to change the way our mind works, because we want to cultivate this quality of gratitude. So intentionally, we will always try to look for things. Always want to feel grateful. Always try to reflect about the good in things. So that is why it is very, very beneficial for us to practice this. Then in time, as it becomes a mental habit of the mind, then you'll find that, you don't complain or fault-finding anymore, that often anymore. And you can appreciate, you start to appreciate even small little things that people give to you, even a smile from a colleague, you feel grateful for that. Because yes, he or she has no obligation to smile to you, right? So, so when we practice like this, and when you often practice this gratitude reflection and try to feel grateful for many things, then actually we are transforming the way our mind works, and definitely in a good and happy way. Okay. So, one short story. I think maybe many people have heard of this before. But anyway, just share it for maybe some may not have listened to this before. So there was a monk. There was a monk, and then he was building a wall. So which was made of maybe like 100 bricks. Then after he finished, he felt so nice and so happy about them. But suddenly he saw that 2 bricks were out of space. And then he was disappointed, He was disappointed, and after that, every time he walked past that wall, he will always, you see those two bad bricks, And every time he walked, you see those 2 bad bricks. And then whenever he look at the 2 bad bricks, and of course he'll feel disappointed and feel sad, and like that, It's that kind of a feeling. So one day, there were some visitors in the monastery, and they were looking at the wall. So he was pretty embarrassed. So he said, they must be looking at the 2 bad bricks. So, but anyway, he walks up to them, and he say, hi, and he kind of like, talk to them. And then he was like saying, and then they said, this wall is very well done. So he was shocked, because he was so guilty and, so disappointed about the 2 bad bricks. But somebody praised it, praised that it was well done. So he was shocked, and he says, but didn't you see the 2 bad bricks over there? Then they say, yeah, but the whole wall as a whole looks pretty good. So there are 2 bad bricks, but there are 98 good bricks. Like that. So how often in our lives have we fallen into this habit of always only looking at the 2 bad bricks, right? But if we can practice this reflection on gratitude, then gradually we will be able to change our fault-finding mind, and then gradually, ultimately, be able to appreciate and feel grateful for many things in life, which we are missing out sometimes. As you would definitely miss out if we keep complaining and fault-finding, alright? So if you can replace that fault-finding and complaining mind with gratitude, definitely the quality of your life will definitely be uplifted, alright? So yeah, that's a sharing for today. So any questions? Let me see. Bante, sometimes I feel the real gratitude in my heart, but sometimes I need to remind or force myself to have gratitude. My question is, should I letting go the reminding, forcing, and let it come naturally? Sadhu. Okay, so previously, I think in one of my talks, I talked about not squeezing out the feeling of gratitude, right? So if there's no feeling of gratitude in the heart, so no need to squeeze. And if you feel that your reminder or you're forcing yourself to have that feeling of gratitude, then sometimes you can, if you are doing it, if you are doing the reflection quietly and in a something like a meditative posture, and then you feel that tightness and all that, then actually you can open up your eyes. Of course, not in this session, but during normal times, you can actually open up your eyes and use your mouth to gently whisper, oh, yeah. Then you can say, may I be grateful for the things that people have done to me, sadhu, 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 like that. And say in a relaxed and soft and very calm tone. Why is this so? Because when we try to force that feeling of gratitude in our mind, then actually we are not really gratitude anymore. we may have the gratitude mind, but actually during that time, the focus is on the feeling of gratitude, that feeling. But actually, what is gratitude? Gratitude is a gratitude mind. It is the wholesome intention to appreciate and be grateful for the things that others have done to us. So that's why some people, when they are developing this, is a very good question. So sometimes when people are developing these qualities, joy, happiness, warmth, and the feeling of gratitude arises in their mind, it is normal. But when it doesn't arise, sometimes it is normal also, because that's just the way it is. Sometimes our cultivation and our repetition has not been done enough, so no power lah. Just very simple ma. If you have a battery, then maybe in the beginning you are very poor, so you use a very cheapskate battery. So after maybe using it for one day, you turn on with your torch. You put it in the torch and you turn on for one day. Maybe after a few hours, then the battery the battery power starts to fade and start to get low and then the light becomes dimmer and dimmer. Isn't that so? Yeah, but then if you continue to do work, and after that, or you have more money now, then you buy energizer. Then when you put then the light become very powerful, very strong, like that. So it's the same with our practice. In the beginning, when our practice is not continuous, I don't want to say strong. I would like to say continuous and not repetitive enough. Okay? So when that is not continuous and not repetitive enough, so definitely it is natural that sometimes you have this feeling, sometimes you may not have that feeling. Sometimes you have warmth, sometimes you don't have warmth, sometimes you have joy, sometimes you don't have joy. Right? But the important thing is to continue in a gentle and not forcing anything attitude. Continue to do it, continue to do it, continue to do it, continue to do it. And as the repetition and as you become more and more continuous in your practice, then the joy and the warmth and all the good things will come to you. So don't force out the good things. Let the good things come to you. How? By repetitive practice, by repetitive reflections. Then all the happiness, joy, and peace will come to you by itself. Okay? So no need to force. Please don't force. For everyone, please don't force. And no need to squeeze it out. Last time some yogis, they say, Bhante say must be true heart, must be sincere in our gratitude. I feel gratitude when I feel gratitude to my teacher. I feel gratitude to my parents. No more feeling. I will squeeze more. Feel. Come. Not like that. Not like that. Okay. And also sometimes when you feel that you don't have true heart, okay, don't have that sincerity, if you can know that you don't have sincerity, right, then that is a form of sincerity already. That is a form of true heart already. And why do I say like that? And actually that's an improvement, To know that you don't have true heart is an improvement by itself. It's a true heart by itself. Why? Because you need to have comparison, right? So if you are in the untrue heart or the insincere heart, and you do it, and you don't have a true heart and sincere heart to compare, then how you know that you are unsincere, right? But when you know for yourself that, oh, I'm unsincere, my mind is unsincere now, my heart is unsincere, my heart is like very fake now. Very good. That means you have the true heart to know that you have an untrue heart. Understand? Yeah, so when you have that, when you feel like that, don't worry about that. That's improvement. That means that means more and more true heart and more sincerity mind is happening in your mind, right? But sometimes they arise and perish very fast. Don't worry. But anyway, it's an improvement, isn't it so? No? So what do we do if you find that you are unsincere, you are not sincere, or you don't feel that gratitude and all that? No problem. Just continue to practice. We understand. If you are aware of that, then gently be kind to yourself. Okay, don't bash yourself up because you are unsincere or untrue. No need to bash yourself up. It's natural. I mean, that's why we practice, isn't it? So, right? So, be kind to yourself, and then understand that this is a natural phenomenon. That means that we have been cultivating untrue heart in our daily life for a long time. So definitely this untrue heart will come up. So no problem. So sometimes when you do your reflections on gratitude, you can add another, oh, may I feel true gratitude. May I feel more sincere to the help that my parents have given us. May I truly, sincerely feel gratitude for the help that our teachers have given to us, like that. So you can add that few words and let your mind incline towards full heart and sincerity. And gradually you'll find that as you practice it again and again, that those qualities will arise in the mind and gradually be able to replace the untrue and the insincere heart, like that, no? But during your daily life, try not to practice unsincere heart and untrue heart lah. When we are aware of that, then we let us incline our minds towards true and sincere heart. Like that, no? That's how we overcome it, and that's how we develop it. So no forcing, no strong effort, just continuous and repetitive reflections. Okay? And kindly, gently, not only to yourself and to others also. Okay? Okay. Hope that explains. Okay. Sadhu. Okay, any other question? Don't have, Okay, so let us share merit today. Okay, let's go. Repeat after me. Etawata shammehi sambadang punya sambadang sabe deva sabe bhuta sabe satta anumodantu samba sampati siddhya. I share my merits with all devas, all beings, all creatures. May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idame nyati nam hotu. Sukita hontu nyatayo. I share my merit with all departed relatives, May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idame punya asavakaya vahang hotu. Idame punya nibbanasa paccaya hotu. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my purification of the mind to no more defilements. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my attainment of Nibbana. Mama punya bhagam sabba satanam bhajemi te sabbe me samam punya bhagam dabantu. I share my merit with all beings. May they rejoice in the merit. May they be happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Alright, so wish everyone sweet gratitude dreams and truly, sincerely and happily. Alright? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. See you guys next Tuesday.